Smithia from Minecraft Mayhem and welcome to Insomnia57. Today I'm interviewing the Terroriser.
Thank you for having me.
Alright, question 1. When did you start your YouTube channel and when?
It was the summer of 2011, I believe. I just started my first year of college. I lived in the countryside in Ireland, so I did not have the internet. I used to have that. You probably never even heard of dial-up internet, did you?
No.
No, I never had broadband ever, and then I moved to the city, which is Dublin City, where I'm born, but I moved out to the countryside, and I had no internet. So then I moved into a house with a few friends from college, and then I began to access broadband internet, and I could start watching YouTube videos. And then there, I learned about people playing video games and actually making YouTube videos, and I loved making videos in school, playing video games as well, and I just got to merge the two of them together. So 2011, I started doing YouTube videos, and I just kept doing it since then, and it's only really taken off, I would say, in the past two and a half years. So yeah, 2011. So this is my 5th year, I think, doing it.
What is your favourite game you have played so far?
My favorite game of all time is Legend of Zelda: Wind Waker. I'm a huge Legend of Zelda fan, a huge Nintendo fan. My first console was a NES. Have you heard of a NES?
No.
A Super Nintendo?
No.
A GameCube?
No.
My God, I'm old. So yeah, Super Nintendo and NES were like my first ever consoles. I used to play Super Mario Kart, Street Fighter, Kirby's Adventures, Super Mario Bros., the old school stuff. And then on the GameCube, I discovered Wind Waker, and that's my favorite game ever.
When and why did you decide to add funny voices to your channel?
I actually did it quite early on. I think the first video... okay, so honest truth, I was actually kind of shy and embarrassed about doing YouTube because I was afraid like my friends would find out about it, which sounds a bit silly, but you know, when you're doing, like, you're 21 and you're in college and you're making these stupid, silly videos with silly voices. I made up this fictional character called Terrence, and I couldn't pronounce my O's, so I used to speak like this. My name is Terrence Terroriser. I can't pronounce my O's. I used to go into games of Call of Duty and start talking silly, to people and make them really annoyed. And I'd be like, why are you so aggressive? Why are you so angry? Do you like cranberries? Do you like words with W's and O's? I can't pronounce my O's, so I kept doing that, and that was my voice. Everyone that I knew actually thought my name was Terrence for about a year. And then I actually revealed, my name is Brian.
Okay.
And so then when I started meeting my friends that like Vanos, then unfortunately I did the Arnold Schwarzenegger voice, which has now become like this crazy thing that everyone just like, please do the Arnold voice. And I'm like, listen to me, come on, we got to get out of here. And like, it's hell for me. But you laughed. Did you find it funny?
Yeah.
Good. Well, then that's all that matters. So I can do a few voices. I've been known to be the silly Billy in my family. I can do a lot of different voices, and so yeah, I kind of merged that into videos earlier on. So that's how I did voices.
How do you choose which voices to do and which one is your favourite?
That's a very good question. Favorite? Okay, so the scenario really, it depends on what we're talking about at the time. Like, we were playing a game where I think my friend Evan was dressed up as Batman, and I decided, how about I dress up as Bane? And I get a Pringles can, and I started talking like, have you ever seen Bane in the new Batman?
No, I don't. I'm not a DC.
Oh, you're a Marvel?
Yeah.
Oh, man, my favorite's Batman. So I started doing Tom Hardy's voice from the latest Batman. What was it called? I can't remember. Oh, Batman Rise or something like that. So I was like, oh yes, I was wondering what breakfast. And I started doing that voice. And so it really depends on what we're doing and what we're talking about. And then, a light bulb goes off my head and say, oh, maybe I could do this voice. But my favorite voice to do is the one voice a lot of people don't realize I can do. And I hope I can actually do it for you now. But I've been doing like this insomnia. I've been shouting on stage, a lot of energy, so my voice is kind of gone. But do you ever watch Lord of the Rings? Please say you watch Lord of the Rings.
Yes.
Do you know Gollum?
Yeah.
Stupid hobbitses! Stupid! Oh, he's our friend. You haven't got any friends.
So I can do that voice pretty good. That was pretty much the first voice I ever learned how to do. And I learned that with my friends watching the movie, and that's when I kind of realized, I think I can actually do a lot of voices. And so, like, it's very similar to Yoshi. I can't do Yoshi right now because my voice is that bad. Gollum is definitely my favorite, because at my sister's wedding, here's a funny little fact. At my sister's wedding, I was the usher, and I grabbed someone by the hand. I was like, this way, to your seats, this way. Come on, Hobbitses. And I did that. Got a lot of trouble for that one. But yeah, definitely Schmeagol was my favorite thing to do.
If you could collab with anyone, who you haven't already, who would it be and why?
Casey Neistat, easily. He's my favorite YouTuber. He's a very inspirational kind of guy. He's a great role model. He's a fantastic videographer, which I highly respect. YouTube-wise, yes, it would be a guy called Casey Neistat. He's just fantastic. But my ultimate inspiration would be to work with Gollum himself, Andy Serkis.
Okay.
I would love to do CGI and voice stuff. I actually almost entered for a competition to do Planet of the Apes. Do you know that movie?
No.
Oh, you have to see that movie. It's very good. Like, Caesar. You ever see it? Yeah, man, you have to see it. It's really cool. There's like monkeys and gorillas, and it's actually fantastic. So he does that, and I would love to work with that man. That's my ultimate desire or goal, I guess, in life would be to be the next Andy Serkis. I think I could do it. So I get to wear like a green suit, and like they turn me into like the Hulk or whatever, so I can do CGI stuff. Do you know what they do? Where they put on the green suit?
Yeah.
That's what I'd love to do.
Okay.
So that would be my favorite person to work with. Highly ambitious, but if it ever happens, if anyone's out there that can actually get me in contact with them, I'd appreciate that.
What do you enjoy most about vlogging?
Taking people on a little adventure. So, like, a lot of people are like stuck at home, and they have homework to do, or they have work to do, and it's just kind of nice where I get this cool luxury and this opportunity to go. I was in Dubai like 2 weeks ago or a week ago, and it's just kind of nice to somehow take a camera, go to this weird place that a lot of people haven't had the opportunity to go to, and just give them a little insight of what I get to do and get up to. And it's just all about bringing people on a little adventure, because it's fun. And it just makes a holiday more interesting, that I can actually remember it. So when I'm old and wrinkly and all tired, and I can look back at what antics I used to get up to. I jumped out of an airplane, and that was a lot of fun. So when I'm older, I'll be able to watch that back. So vlogging, it's cool. You get to record your whole life, and I don't want my whole life to be just about video games. I want people to say, I wonder where Brian's going this week. So that's what I like to do.
Okay. How did you choose your channel art, and did you design it?
No. I love art, but I have a fantastic artist called Adam Stokes. He's an Englishman, and he's absolutely fantastic. He's incredibly talented. He does a lot of art for a few of my friends that I play with. And a lot of people like the Arnold thing. So I thought, how about we kind of take the Terminator, the Terminator?
Yeah.
So they ripped a bit of my skin off and put like this... I can't remember the quote, but this stuff with that alloy metal thing under my skin. Gave me a metal skull underneath, so I might change it soon. I'm thinking of rebranding. I have another artist in mind that I want to sit down and talk about that kind of stuff. But Adam Stokes did an amazing job in turning me into like this scary looking robot. Do you think it's a good picture?
Yeah.
Do you think it's cool? Right, cool. Then that's all that matters.
If you could star in a movie, which one would it be and why?
Oh God, Lord of the Rings. Yeah, Lord of the Rings. It's one of my favorite. Peter Jackson, I thought was a genius. Not so much The Hobbit. I'll give that one a miss. But Lord of the Rings, I think everyone in this room probably agrees with what I just said. Lord of the Rings was just absolutely fantastic. I'm a huge Star Wars nut, so if J.J. Abrams is watching and he wants to have me in the next one, but I know he's not directing it, but he could pull a few strings. I think I could be a good, I'll be a rebellion fighter maybe, but I'd love to be a Jedi. I'm a huge, do you like Star Wars?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a huge Star Wars fan, so I'd love to be in Star Wars, but anything CGI. Andy Serkis, like I said, anything with him, that would be great.
Have you enjoyed being at Insomnia, and what has been your best moment?
Yes, Insomnia has been overwhelming. It's been very humbling, where what we do when we make a video, all we see are numbers. We refresh the page and see new comments. People talk about the video. But then when you go to these events like Insomnia, you actually get to meet the people. And it's crazy. When, I'll average let's say 200,000 views on a video, and then you begin to realize that's actually 200,000 people. That's nearly 3-4 times a football stadium full of people. And then when you go to these events, you actually realize how many people are watching your videos, and they I won't say religiously, but they like are always waiting to see what video, what vlogs I'm doing. And so it's the best part about Insomnia is just meeting everyone. And the best moment so far, I would say, is just getting up on the stage and like when they say, and up next is Terroriser, and all these people cheer, because I'm terrified it's just going to be like cockroaches and crickets and just no one would know who I am. But a lot of people know who I am, which is so cool, and it's really nice, and it just makes video making so worth it.
Yeah.
So I would say that's probably my favorite moment, just going up on stage and having fun with everyone in the audience.
I am now a Dreams Come True charity ambassador. Did you have a dream as a child, or do you have one now? And can you share it with me?
Yeah, my dream was to be a professional footballer. I did pretty good, actually. I had trials for Manchester United. I had a scout from Manchester City watching me. I did pretty good as a kid, but unfortunately I didn't eat enough vegetables. I wasn't strong enough. I got pushed off the ball a lot, but I was very good at FIFA and video games, so fortunately I landed on my feet with doing YouTube.
Yeah.
But my dream would have been to meet David Beckham.
Yeah.
He's my hero. I love David Beckham. I think he's a fantastic ambassador for the sport. I think he's a great person, a fantastic man, a fantastic father. So I would have loved, I would have dreamed to have met him at least once in my life. And maybe, I love doing charity stuff too. So, my girlfriend wants to open up a charity, and I think that would be a fantastic goal. So I'd love to do that, because my mother was diagnosed with throat cancer, and we got through that. And I just think that I'd love to just end cancer completely. So I'd love to get involved and set up a charity to help people, because my family were very fortunate to have a charity help us. So when you're able to do YouTube and make a difference, I'd love that, because what you're doing is very inspirational, and you should be very proud of what you do. And I would love to do something like you. And also meet David Beckham. But that's between you and me, okay?
Yeah. So anyway, guys, that's pretty much today's video. Remember to like and subscribe. Terroriser's channel will be in the description below if you want to subscribe to it. And remember, dudes, stay awesome.
Oh, that's my quote. Stay awesome.